Hi there, Chris here. Okay, so I have this beautiful round American, and it's a long shackle. It's number 13. I number them when I get them. It's been a long time since I bought these, but I've probably bought over, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 and given like half of them away. I sent them to people that couldn't get them. So, in my last video, I was working with the Lishi AM5 to pick this. And these are mastered. Here's the keys that came with it. And they have a key code on it, 00921C5. And that works the lock just fine. So what I was trying to do is come up with the master key for this series of lock. And so I went to my local Ace and got a few AM3 blanks. And I won't show that on camera because I don't want to show master keys. But and then I used the Lishi to pick, and a couple of times I picked it to this bitting, that's fine if I wanted to duplicate the key. But really what I wanted was the master. And so I continued to pick it. We'll talk about this a little bit. These are frustrating to a lot of people, and rightly so. They're difficult. There's a lot of difficulty picking when they have the little master wafers in there, getting those. A lot of times they don't give you, the feedback is very light and sometimes not at all. So there's a great learning curve with these. And I have a bunch of different Lishis. Say you have an Schlage one, SC4, or can't remember what the other one is. Those generally give you really good feedback. You really know where you are. The M5, the Lockwood Lishi, and certainly the best Lishi, the BE2. Those are the most difficult to use. But is it the Lishi or is it what you're trying to pick? Generally, I think it's what you're trying to pick. When you're picking with the Lockwood one, you're trying to pick with those tapered pins, and they can give you fits. And wafers in American locks with the AM5, they can give you fits. But if you work with it finely, and use really light tension, and after quite a while, you can start picking and getting results with these. But they are by no means easy. If you were interested in a Lishi, I would say either get the quick set. They make two for quick set, a 5-pin and a 6-pin. And they make two for Schlage, a 5 and a 6-pin. I would say get one of those because those are the most fun to use in them, and you'll be the most successful picking those. So, all that being said, it took me about 3 different times, maybe 4 times, to get a different code than this. And of course, the different code is the master code. If you pick, somebody asked a question, I think Butcher's Block asked a question, can I just go in here and tension it and pick, get it open, and then slide the Lishi in The answer is no, you can't slide the leash in after it's open. So really, to decode this, you really have to pick it with the leashy. So that answers that. And while I won't show the master key, the bitting on it, I will tell you that there are two different cuts from this regular key. So that reflects the wafers that are in here. So I will, off camera, stick this in. And you get an open. Now the only difference with this, is I can feel a little bit of turning, so it turns a little harder than this key. And what I can tell you is that the reason for that is this part on the, can I show this? From here to the cuts on this ace one is just slightly, this is slightly taller. And so that's rubbing as it turns around. If I were to take and just lightly sand this down or file it down just lightly, that would all go away. Anyway, very fun experiment. I learned a lot, got way better with this AM5. So anyway, it was a cool thing to do. I may try and do the same thing for the two locks that are going to Peter Lewis. We'll see. Work those out and see if I can work out the master key for those. Anyway, thanks for watching. It was very fun to do. And all the people who put all this together, this started out with people saying, gee, I wonder if these things are mastered. And you have Helpful Lock Picker, you have certainly the Board Lock Picker, you have Bear's Back, all of them working on it. And I got interested. The Helpful Lock Picker, or the Board Lock Picker actually had one that was messed up, and so these aren't guttable, but he did make some cuts to remove this plate so he could remove the core, and he did finally prove, yes, he gutted it and showed the master wafers in there. So my hat's off to him and everyone, Bear's Back and Helpful Lock Picker, and I think even Murlock picked one with his AM5. So a lot of people put a lot of work into this. And the latest was the Helpful Lock Picker. He did a really cool thing for the community. He got a huge lot of these. I don't know, like 400. Well, maybe not 400. Maybe 48. And then turned around and offered them to the community. And then he was able to work out a master key for those. And just like me, he did not show the bidding, which is rightly so. You don't want to show the bidding on those masters. But that was very cool. And I thought, well, I wonder if I could do the same. And I was successful. So, very happy to be able to do that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, leave a question or a comment, and we will see you next time.